Now you have all your basic texturing done. We're going to make a new VMT. There's a lot of crap to add. It would be easier if you copy this from an existing VMT, but I'm just going to type it all out. Go to File, New. I'm going to make this big so you can see it. Vertex lit generic. In here you're going to make quote base text texture models weapons view wrench bump map is models weapons view wrench underscore bump. These two are pointing it to the VTFs that we just made. Phong 1, that is telling it to turn on phong shading for this model. Phong, I'll add some capitals. Phong exponent is going to be 25. Ooh. Phong boost is going to be 5. Most of this stuff I have no clue what it does, but it's in the default VMTs, so I just use it because I don't want to screw it all up. Light warp texture, it's going to be models slash light warps slash weapons underscore weapon singular underscore light warp. Let's make that bigger. Now you can do phong Fresnel ranges, Fresnel. It's going to be bracket 0.3 space 0.5 space 3 close bracket. Next one is half Lambert. It's going to be 1. Next up is bump map alpha phong mask 1. This is telling it to look in the alpha layer of our bump map to find the phong mask. So that's just telling it where to look. Now you can add rim light to 1. 1 rim light exponent to 20 and rim light boost to 0.25. Rim light just shows like a rim of light around the model when it's in the light, so you can distinguish it easier from the background. So this all looks good, I think. Double check for typos. That all looks good to me. We'll see how it goes. Okay, save it as wrench.vmt. And now you can open up your milkshake file. Sorry you have to do all this again, but we made changes to the model. I wish I could have added this in the last tutorial, but it's too late for that. So go over to groups, select wrench.bmp, and in this box, call it wrench_old or something, and click rename. And do the same thing to its texture. Just as this so that when we add the new one, we can differentiate between the two. File import Half-Life SMD, go to your wrench, okay, double click it, scale it, do all that fun stuff again. When, or in the future, when you're not watching these tutorials still and you actually know how to do it, if you do the proper texturing the first time, you don't have to do this whole re-import thingy. I'm just doing this so that I bet 90% of you followed my bad instructions, so I'm just doing it again, obviously. Get the rotation right. And move it over. Yada yada yada, you know the drill. Go to joints, weapon bone, and click assign. And now select wrench old and delete it, and delete its material. And now if you click select assign on weapon bone, only your cylinder's there, yada yada. You can save this and export it. Has a Half-Life SMD and overwrite vwrench engineer. Yes, you want to replace it. Save it as a reference. Close. Alright, now the fun part. Go into your TF folder. Materials, models, weapons, viewwrench, and copy the VTFs and the VMT over there. You can overwrite the old ones. And now open GUI Studio MDL, compile it again, blah blah blah, check for errors, there are none. And now go to models, weapons, vmodels, and make sure you have these things in there. And you can try opening up TF2 and see if it works. Alright, I'm just going to make a server on 2 for it again, like usual. And yay, it worked. Now you have your pretty model. There's better texture, there's some bump mapping. Kind of hard to see with the lighting or with the particular skin I chose, but there is phong shading. If you take a print screen and then go into paint and paste it, you can point out what's phong and what's not. Yeah. Okay, I'm IceColdFreezie. Thanks for watching. Next tutorial is going to be on animating view models. I'll finish that in a few days, or whenever I stop being lazy. If you have any problems, post them in FPS Banana. I'll help you out as long as it takes. Yeah, I guess that's it. Go make some good models and some good textures to go along with it. Sorry for making you go through extra steps, and yeah.